TV soap news and spoilers say that the daytime drama Beyond the Gates has long captivated audiences with its intricate web of secrets, betrayals, and high-stakes emotional confrontations. At the heart of its latest arc lies a devastating plot twist that threatens to unravel relationships and ignite a firestorm of vengeance: Hailey's miscarriage. This pivotal event, shrouded in deception and calculated malice, not only reshapes the dynamics between key characters but also places Dany, one of the show's most vulnerable figures, in grave danger. As the narrative unfolds, the question looms large: how will Hailey's orchestrated tragedy ripple through the lives of those around her, and why does it spell peril for Dany? Let's dive into the dramatic machinations of this storyline, exploring the motivations, consequences, and potential fallout in the fictional world of Beyond the Gates. The setup: a marriage built on fragile trust. To understand the gravity of Hailey's scheme, we must first examine the context of her marriage to Bill, a cornerstone of the show's emotional landscape. Bill, a man of steadfast loyalty and deep familial aspirations, has long dreamed of expanding his family. His love for Hailey, though tested by her secretive tendencies, remains a driving force in his life. When Hailey announced her pregnancy, it was a moment of pure joy for Bill, a beacon of hope that promised to solidify their bond. His decision to schedule an appointment for Hailey the following day, insisting on accompanying her to the final ultrasound, was not merely a gesture of support but a testament to his unyielding commitment to their shared future. The ultrasound represented more than a medical procedure; it was a sacred milestone, a chance for Bill to glimpse the child he so desperately wanted. Yet, beneath this veneer of marital bliss, Hailey harbors a secret that could shatter everything. The pregnancy, as viewers have come to suspect, is not what it seems. Hailey's actions suggest a calculated plan, one designed to manipulate Bill's emotions and secure her position in his life. The stakes are high. If Bill were to discover the truth during the ultrasound, Hailey's carefully constructed facade would crumble, exposing her deceit and potentially ending their marriage. To protect her secret, Hailey must act swiftly and decisively, orchestrating a miscarriage that will deflect suspicion and redirect Bill's emotions toward rage, toward grief, and, most dangerously, toward Dany. Hailey's calculated deception. Hailey's decision to fake a miscarriage is not a spontaneous act of desperation but a chillingly deliberate move. From the moment she announced her pregnancy, subtle clues in her behavior, furtive glances, evasive answers, and an almost theatrical display of fragility, hinted at a deeper agenda. Beyond the Gates thrives on such layered character motivations, and Hailey's arc is no exception. Her pregnancy, it seems, was never meant to culminate in the birth of a child but rather to serve as a tool for control. By staging a miscarriage, Hailey achieves multiple objectives. She avoids the ultrasound that would reveal her lie, maintains Bill's sympathy, and, most crucially, shifts the blame onto an unsuspecting target, Dany. The mechanics of Hailey's plan are as meticulous as they are ruthless. Perhaps she employs subtle sabotage, such as inducing physical symptoms that mimic a miscarriage, or manipulates medical records to corroborate her story. The show's writers have yet to reveal the exact method, but the outcome is clear. Hailey emerges as the grieving victim, her pain a shield against scrutiny. Her performance is Oscar-worthy, complete with tear-streaked cheeks and trembling hands as she delivers the devastating news to Bill. The audience, privy to her duplicity, watches in horror as Bill, blindsided by grief, clings to her, unaware of the viper in his arms. But why Dany? The choice of scapegoat is not arbitrary. Dany, with her history of clashing with Hailey, is the perfect target. Their rivalry, rooted in past betrayals and unspoken jealousies, provides Hailey with a plausible narrative. Perhaps Dany inadvertently caused a minor incident, spilling a drink, a heated argument, that Hailey now twists into a catastrophic trigger for her loss. Or maybe Hailey fabricates the entire scenario, planting evidence or whispering insinuations that Dany's actions led to the miscarriage. Whatever the method, the result is the same: Bill's grief transforms into fury, and Dany becomes the focal point of his wrath. Bill's descent into rage. Bill's character has always been defined by his intensity. His love is fierce, but so is his anger. The loss of a child, even an imagined one, strikes at the core of his identity as a protector and provider. For Bill, the miscarriage is not just a personal tragedy but a theft of his dreams, a betrayal of the future he envisioned. Haley's manipulation ensures that he channels this pain into a singular target, Dany. The show's writers have masterfully set the stage for a confrontation that promises to be both explosive and heartbreaking. Imagine the scene. Bill, his face a mask of anguish, confronts Dany in a public setting, perhaps the grand foyer of the Gates mansion, where so many of the show's dramatic showdowns unfold. His voice, usually steady, trembles with rage as he accuses Dany of robbing him of his child. "You did this," he might snarl, his words cutting like knives. "You took everything from me." The accusation, though baseless, carries the weight of his grief, and Dany, caught off guard, struggles to defend herself. The audience knows the truth, but Bill is blind to it, his judgment clouded by Haley's lies. This moment is a turning point for Bill's character. In his pain, he may utter words so harsh they leave permanent scars, accusations of malice, threats of retribution. The show has hinted at Bill's capacity for darkness. In earlier seasons, his temper flared in moments of betrayal, though never to this extent. Now, pushed to the edge by the loss of his unborn child, Bill's anger could take a more sinister turn. The question posed by fans, whether Bill might want Dany dead, is not far-fetched. While Beyond the Gates rarely ventures into outright violence, the emotional violence of Bill's words could be devastating, and his desire for justice might push him to extremes. Could he conspire to ruin Dany's life, perhaps by sabotaging her career or relationships? Or might his rage manifest in a more physical threat, a moment of reckless confrontation that leaves Dany fearing for her safety? Dany's precarious position. Dany, for her part, is ill-equipped to weather this storm. Her character has always been a lightning rod for drama, her impulsive nature and sharp tongue making her both beloved and polarizing among viewers. Yet, beneath her bravado lies a vulnerability that Haley exploits with surgical precision. Dany's history with Bill. Perhaps a past friendship or a fleeting romantic tension makes his accusations all the more painful. To be branded as the cause of his loss, to see the man she once trusted turn against her, is a betrayal that cuts deep. The danger to Dany is multifaceted. On one level, there is the immediate threat of Bill's wrath. His position of power, whether financial, social, or familial, gives him the means to make Dany's life hell. He might spread rumors that tarnish her reputation, alienate her from their shared social circle, or even take legal action if Haley's story includes fabricated evidence. The show's setting, a world of wealth and influence, amplifies these threats. In the Gates family, a single accusation can ruin a life. Beyond Bill's actions, Dany faces the psychological toll of being scapegoated. The guilt, even if unfounded, could erode her confidence, leaving her isolated and paranoid. Beyond the Gates has always excelled at exploring the emotional undercurrents of its characters, and Dany's arc is poised to delve into the anguish of being unjustly accused. Will she crumble under the pressure, or will her resilience shine through as she fights to clear her name? The answer depends on how the writers choose to develop her character, but one thing is certain: Dany is in peril, caught in a web of Haley's making with no clear path to safety. The broader implications for Beyond the Gates. Haley's miscarriage, though a personal tragedy, reverberates through the entire cast of Beyond the Gates. The show's ensemble is built on interconnected relationships, and this event sends shockwaves that threaten to destabilize alliances and ignite new conflicts. For instance, how will other characters react to Bill's vendetta against Dany? Will allies like Sarah, Dany's confidant, rally to her defense, risking their own standing in the process? Or will opportunistic figures, sensing weakness, align with Haley to curry favor? The Gates family, with its history of power struggles and hidden agendas, is a powder keg waiting to explode. Moreover, Hailey's deception raises questions about her long-term strategy. Faking a miscarriage is a high-risk gambit. If exposed, she risks losing Bill's trust and her place in the family. Yet, her confidence suggests a deeper plan, perhaps one tied to a larger scheme involving the Gates' fortune or a rival faction. The show has hinted at Hailey's connections to mysterious figures in the past. Could this miscarriage be a stepping stone to a greater power grab? The audience is left to speculate, but the stakes are undeniably high. The audience's role, speculation and suspense. Part of what makes Beyond the Gates so compelling is its ability to engage viewers in active speculation. The question posed, whether Dany is in danger, invites fans to dissect every clue, from Hailey's cryptic smirks to Bill's anguished outbursts. Online forums and social media platforms like X are abuzz with theories, with fans debating whether Dany will uncover Hailey's lie, how Bill's rage will manifest, and whether the show will push the boundaries of its genre into darker territory. The hashtag Beyond the Gates trends weekly, with viewers sharing predictions and parsing dialogue for hidden meanings. This storyline also taps into the show's broader themes of trust, betrayal, and the cost of ambition. Hailey's actions, while villainous, reflect the desperation of a woman navigating a world where power is fleeting and alliances are fragile. Dany, caught in the crossfire, embodies the collateral damage of such schemes, her fate a reminder of the human toll of deception. Bill, torn between love and rage, represents the vulnerability of even the strongest characters when faced with loss. Together, these elements create a narrative that is as emotionally resonant as it is dramatically gripping. The path forward, what lies ahead for Dany? As Beyond the Gates hurtles toward its next episodes, the question of Dany's safety remains unanswered. Will she uncover Hailey's deception and turn the tables, or will she fall victim to Bill's misguided vengeance? The show's writers have a knack for subverting expectations, and this arc could take any number of turns. Perhaps Dany finds an unlikely ally in a peripheral character, someone with their own reasons to distrust Hailey. Or maybe the truth emerges through a dramatic reveal, such as a leaked medical report or a confession from a guilt-ridden accomplice. Whatever the outcome, the fallout from Hailey's miscarriage promises to be a defining moment for Beyond the Gates. The show has never shied away from bold storytelling, and this plotline is no exception. Dany's journey, fraught with danger and heartbreak, will test her resilience and force her to confront the darker side of the Gates family. For viewers, it's a roller coaster of suspense, a testament to the show's ability to weave complex characters and shocking twists into a tapestry of unforgettable drama. In conclusion, Hailey's miscarriage is more than a plot device. It's a catalyst that exposes the fault lines in Beyond the Gates' intricate world. By placing Dany in the crosshairs of Bill's rage, it sets the stage for a confrontation that could redefine the show's narrative. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.